Hey everybody, welcome back. You can see we started it. Now it says Whatta. It was actually really easy to get this whole thing working. If you have Project 64, the default controller plugin, you just go to your controller, you go to like what expansion pack you want in the back, like a memory pack or something. You pick for it to be the transfer pack, you check off raw data, and it just asks you to locate the ROM and the battery save of the ROM, which is a thing you can just make.
Yeah, just export as battery file.
Yeah, so I've been told it doesn't work with Game Boy Tower, which is a bummer because that was super fun growing up. But it does work with the Pokemon Lab, which is super fucking cool. Check that out. You can't even enter this room if you didn't put in a cart normally. All right, so I use this all the time to trade with my sister between like red, blue, and yellow because it has its own boxes. So this is everything that Whattageek has here. I can see that you named it all after Monster Hunter stuff, which is probably...
I love it.
Except for Hypno, because you told me to name it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever, yo.
Whatever, yo. Okay, all right. That is the most perfect thing it could have turned out as. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
So...
Wait.
This is the party that that you think might be able to do Masterball with?
Okay.
Yep, I also have a level 52 Primeape in the box, but I don't know how good it will be.
So what do we got here? We got the
Oh my God,
Jolteon
they, like,
is a
all
badass.
are.
I like the moves. Sand Slash, we got Rock Slide, Earthquake, Swift Slash, not bad. Dodo Gamma, you guys are gonna have to help me with pronouncing these because I'm a Monster Hunter noob. I've only really played World, and I really like it, but I'm not familiar with a lot of the monsters.
Oh, that
Um,
fucking thing.
Surf and Blizzard, Strength, Reflect, that's really solid. Rathalos, Flamethrower, Fly, Fissure, Slash, solid. Whatever, yo. Psychic, we just need Psychic.
Yep, that's all.
Razor Leaf, Leech Seed, Growth, Omega Drain, this is pretty good.
I think I would have been happier with Rathalos if he had a poison move.
So you got your Mewtwo that you're training up for Anything Goes Cup, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's on his way. So this is the save you sent me this morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do anything after the save state I sent you
Whoa.
yesterday.
Shame about the moves.
I haven't touched the birds yet, but I'm probably going to work with Articuno. Not going to work with Moltres. Not going to work with Zapdos because I already used Thunderbolt for Kadachi, which is our Jolteon.
Oh, I like this.
I like the names.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not.
That's really good.
I have a vague understanding of some of these, and the ones that I recognize I can appreciate. God, I love Rhyhorn.
Oh,
Pikachu.
That's...
Wait,
Pikachu!
Is that your yellow Pikachu?
Yeah, I had to get him to
He's in the
level
box.
something. I had to get him to a different level, like a higher level, so he could be happy with me. But then I looked up online. In order to make him happier, you can just give him a bunch of potions, even if he's at full health, and it'll just make him really happy.
That's
so
hilarious.
you needed to have him at a peak happiness level in order to get Bulbasaur in Cerulean City. So that's why I got him that high
Okay.
to begin with.
Why don't you know what? When we get to the hard mode cups, Pikachu might be good for like the petite cup and stuff. Having a yellow Pikachu, because I believe, if I remember right, in Pokemon Stadium, if you bring in your yellow Pikachu, he's got like voice lines and unique animations and cool shit. I could be misremembering, but I'm fairly sure that was in this and not Pokemon Stadium 2. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice though.
So
that's
the
a
issue
maybe.
I had with Primeape was that he has submission which is inaccurate. Previously he had low kick which was able to flinch, and because he's fast he would be able to make use of that. So I was trying to level him up normally, but out of all the team in Cerulean Cave, he was the only one who couldn't do much. I don't know if it was because of the types of Pokemon I was running into. So like Gloom, Weepinbell, Golbat, Graveler, Sandslash, Ditto. Primeape couldn't one-shot any of them, regardless of what he did. So he's really only good for fighting moves against normals.
So here's a pro tip for your party making, by the way. If you also get Pokemon Stadium, you can see how there's the 64 boxes. What you could do is dump some Pokemon that you like in here, but that you don't have the TMs for anymore. Go in another file and get the TMs. And then you could just transfer the Pokemon to that one and give them the TMs by using the 64 box to transfer from one ROM to another ROM. That's just like how you do it physically back in the day with this game. So that way, like, if you have multiple Pokemon you want to give Earthquake to, but there's only one TM for it, it's still possible. You just have to replay through the game, which is annoying. But it's nice knowing that's on the table. God, I think I can register anything as long as it's in the cart, so I don't think I need to move any of them around. But it's so cool that that is a thing. Like, this was a trading thing for directly if you have 2 game packs, but you could just use this. I don't know why you would use this, other than it's fancy. This, that's just to select your game pack. And then this one, I think, was just a really cool, comprehensive, 3D, Pokedex. This was so cool growing up, being able to see them all in 3D and read about them and stuff, like, because it is just a better, more organized Pokédex, you know?
Yeah, 6'7" Venusaur, yeah.
You could check the area and everything, and look at that shit! Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
It looks like fucking garbage, but it's cool.
It's still really cool.
Yeah, but at the time,
Can't
you would have
deny
been
that.
like, that's so amazing.
Like, look, you
it
can even
looks
see the
awesome.
Safari Zone.
You know what it reminds me of? I can't
Oh,
remember.
holy shit, the towns are colored correctly, too.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it cool? So I remember, I wish I could remember who told me this, but when they were a kid growing up and learning how to draw and everything, when they wanted to learn how to draw a gun for the first time, what they did was they actually booted up Resident Evil 1 and they had hit the check menu and look at the pistol and rotate it and stuff. And so that was a useful art asset for people growing up trying to learn how to draw. And so I bet you stuff like this would actually be really fascinating to people trying to learn stuff like that, you know? Just having these 3D Pokemon to be able to look at will, to be able to draw their own. I don't know. I bet you that was really useful to a lot of people growing up.
It probably was at the time. Now we have more modern
Now we have Google.
Pokemon to look at. And
Now
Google,
everyone has the internet, so we don't really need that anymore, but it's cool knowing that was there. God, when you look at all these trophies we have, feels good. Okay, it's time to register our Masterball Cup team.
Registration.
And this is a cool thing too, is you could register Pokemon from the game cart, so that in the future you don't need the game cart still in there to play as them. It'll just save a copy of them. They really did a good job on Pokemon Stadium, I have to say. Like, I can just click right on the cart. It'll accept 4 different fucking carts. I can switch between the boxes on this menu and everything. It's so well done. They did an awesome job. Okay,
So we're just grabbing the team?
the question is, do we take Rajang? Is that how you say that?
Rajang.
Rajang?
Rajang. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can very safely take a bunch of these right off the bat.
Yeah. I think I would just start with this team here.
Yeah, I'm thinking just start with this team, and then if we need him later, we'll just take Rajang.
And if we were to take Rajang, we'd be replacing Sandslash.
That's what I was thinking, because it was just going to be a toss-up between the two of them. That said, Volvidon here has rock and ground.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, combined levels too high? Really? By how much?
Well, what's the combined level that we can have?
I don't remember. I thought 32 would be fine on all of them. Maybe 31 is fine on all of them? If so, I can just take one.
You mean 50?
Yeah, what were the rules again?
Rules.
Maximum three Pokemon level total 155.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just need... 51 would be better.
Yeah, it would be...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Didn't think that one through. That's my bad, because I think I said to you 52, aim for that.
Shit.
That's fine.
Not the end of the world.
We can swap one Pokemon, it won't be too bad.
We could swap two Pokemon just for the sake of always having something better to deal with. Like, if we make the lower level Pokemon one that's always going to be useful, like a Kadabra, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will register.
I wonder, can we bring 3 of these, or maybe 4 of these, and then bring a level 50 from either the rentals or from one of these guys?
Yeah, probably.
It's not gonna do much because they're not trained except for Rizang.
Yeah, I think the guys in the box, the moves on them aren't good enough to warrant him. So who's the closest in quality then? Like if I... which one of these guys is not much better than the rental?
Oh, we're talking about the starters. I was saying probably Hypno to Kadabra is probably the easiest.
Yeah, Hypno to Kadabra.
Because the Hypno is good, but it's not like...
it's not a Kadabra.
Yeah, it's great because it's a psychic type, not because it's particularly that much better than a rental. Like the rental Kadabra is still really good.
Yeah.
Now,
that's unfortunate.
Stuff
the
like
starters
this,
are
though,
all better.
The fucking Jolteon is a beast. I'm keeping that. The starters, I think, are probably all good. They're
Charizard's
definitely
not too different there, though, because the Charizard we had been using with rentals had Fly and Fire Blast, so it's slightly stronger in that capacity, but it has like less accuracy going for it.
That's similar enough that I'll take the rental just for the sake of having better variety. Like we can take the 50s with more things. Okay, and then we have I like Razor Leaf a lot.
Well, technically we can then just take both of these.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll have that as
we could try it if it doesn't work.
We'll see how far we get.
Wait, actually, could we replace Charizard with Rathalos?
Let's see.
Just keep Kadabra?
And
well, we could.
Well,
so it's everyone here except for Hypno, and then grab Kadabra.
Well, yeah, because Kadabra's normally pretty good in any matchup.
Can't we not take 3 level 52s?
We can't, yeah.
And so we need more level 50s so that we have more variety.
Just in case.
So that we're not always taking a level... Yeah, that's why I switched Rathalos for a level 50 Charizard, because the difference is minor, and so I'd rather have the variety. The ability to customize more. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure everyone yelled at us in however many episodes ago that I said, oh, aim for 52. They're like, no, aim for 51. I mean, we could do 51 and then have another certain Pokemon a higher level, but we'd have to know that we can only use one of the higher ones at a time. We can't use all the higher ones or anything. So we could make something work if we really want to math it out properly, but I think the move choice is the most important thing to us, is that we have better moves than what the rentals would give us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to try Master Cup with this. I'm going to say we got like a 50-50 shot here with this team. I think this team is pretty solid. The move choice, like the Jolteon, I think will carry us through a lot. Because that's a good Jolteon. Ooh.
So Kadabra.
Yeah, I like Kadabra right away.
You could bring, is it Volvidon?
Volvidon.
I wish I had Jinx right now, honestly. Jinx would be nice for just for another powerful psychic type.
Because Volvidon would be good against 3 of them?
Yeah, it's got Earthquake and Rock Slide. Earthquake would be good against 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. And as for
Charizard, I guess, for the fighting types for Fly.
Yeah, I was gonna say either Charizard or Jolteon, just because they're strong. Charizard is probably a better pick here. Because there's a lot of flying types. Okay. I like this. We're opening with Kadabra.
With the exception of Muck, I think, well, maybe the exception of Muck and possibly Poliwrath. Kadabra could probably one-shot all of these.
Okay, I'm feeling good.
K-Moo.
Oh, I'm a little nervous. Masterball Cup. I'm not quite sure what I'm in for, you know? It's been a long time. I don't remember what we get for winning this. Whoa! God, that was a good crit.
This might one-shot.
I don't think it'll one-shot, but I think it's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that definitely hurt.
Okay.
Whoa! I don't think we've heard that line before.
Me neither. They've never hit us that hard out the gate.
Yeah.
Well done, announcer guy.
God.
New lines.
To impress.
Come on.
Goodbye, K-Moo. Wrath.
Palu.
You think I just attack and commit?
I think you could recover and still survive a round.
I'll try. I just worry he's gonna go for
I'm
like
not sure
strength.
what he would be able to hit you with that would kill you.
He probably has like a good physical move, like strength
Oh,
or
for sure.
submission. Well, we'll resist it, but
yeah, it's not gonna do much. And you'll miss.
oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, that's exactly what we need. Why is the animation for a submission spinning, by the way?
I don't know.
Submission is like a hold. Like I know they can't do a submission hold because they can't actually have the models touch each other.
Oh.
Because it would look bad.
This won't hurt much because Poliwrath's not a special attacker.
Yeah. You'd think it would be worse, but we have the stats to tank it, you know?
I just always think about Hydro Pump as like a terrifying move because of its
Can be.
insane power.
Yeah, it's like Blizzard or Fire Blast or Thunder, you know?
Yeah. Oh, go to crit.
Yeah, really needed that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly kind of worried I'm not going to get a continue out of the first round, and I really want one.
I am 50-50 on it.
Actually, 50-52.
I think even like a mid-power physical move might be able to take us out from him.
Yeah, so just hit him hard.
Really, I was thinking maybe Charizard. Okay.
Just hit him hard, yeah.
Okay, Psychic. Maybe I'll crit.
His special isn't good, so it's possible
true.
you can one-shot him.
He's got under 200 health, maybe. Yeah! Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good call.
No!
So dramatic. Okay.
Seppuku.
It's also
Okay.
those derpy-looking Pokemon when you see it on the results screen.
I'm looking forward to Whattageek's custom team for the Anything Goes Cup. I'm sure that's going to be a crazy one. I mean, Anything Goes allows Mewtwo, right?
I'm probably going to work either with massive speed up against the Elite Four multiple times in yellow with that team.
Yeah.
Or, holy shit, Zapdos. Or I'm going to just use the Missing No glitch in red to get a different team all the way up to level 100.
Okay. Yeah, I do however you want. I don't mind.
Does Rocker have a knife?
I didn't.
No, I think those are like spark plugs.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't looking, but I always thought he was holding like electrical cables for like a guitar, like XLR audio cables or something. But I guess I wasn't looking.
In that tiny thumbnail, it looks like he might have a knife.
So here,
I'm liking ground.
Volvidon is a good start.
Yeah.
Charizard's good for everyone else. And then I think Kadachi would be good here because he's fast, he has Thunder Wave, and can help out in a pinch.
I guess it's just
like he'll counter Zapdos pretty well.
I'm just worried because his whole team, other than Zapdos, resists electricity.
Mm-hmm. So Kadachi also has access to Pin Missile to just chip away at them, but I'm mostly saying to keep him around for Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
If you want to go for raw power, then Kadabra would help out there.
Yeah, honestly, it's either Kadachi or Kadabra. No other choice. Like, either we're weak against them or they resist everything. We don't really have a really nice third choice. I think I do like Kadachi just for paralysis and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give that a try. We're early on, it's not the biggest deal if we fail out. We have a continue as well. I just kind of want to save up continues for late rounds. Okay. He'll probably switch. Or blow up. God, Earthquake and Rock Slide. I'm feeling good about this.
Or both.
Dig underground and then blow up.
Oof, that was a heavy Swift.
Yep. I don't know how I'm going to hang on, Brandon.
A lot. I don't know if it's going to kill.
I think it's going to kill. Yeah!
Cool.
I really like that. I was hoping we get some really cool alternate colors because of the nicknamed Pokemon, but we haven't gotten anything too special yet.
Yeah, it looks like they're just shaded slightly red.
So a lot of people brought up that apparently all of shiny Pokemon up until Gen 6 were chosen by like random code or some shit.
I switched to Charizard.
Yeah. A lot of people... Okay, everyone gave us a different answer on how they were chosen. Some people were saying it was random. Some people were saying it's opposite colors. Some people were saying it's next to them in like the hex code or something. It seems like no one actually knows how they were chosen, just that it was fairly random. I like the theory someone gave of it's opposite on the color wheel, because that would explain why there's so many puke green Pokemon. It's because there's so many
beige.
Yeah, there's so many beige Pokemon that they naturally ended up with a bunch of puke green because the opposite on the color wheel. So I think that's the most accurate theory.
That would also make sense why Dratini and Dragonair are both pink, and then the pink Pokemon of Ditto and Mew, for example, they all have the opposite color. So like shiny Dratini and Dragonair are pink, and shiny Mew and Ditto are blue.
I'd love to agree with the both of you on that, but there are Pokemon that contradict that theory.
Yeah, so
Gen 1?
One of them is on our team and on the field right now.
Charizard was black.
Yeah.
Orange doesn't go to black.
I think someone said that they changed Charizard's shiny sprite from Gen 2 to Gen 3.
Well, some shinies in Gen 2 were different than their Gen 3 shiny. As for Charizard, though, I personally don't know. It doesn't matter what the hell I use. Burn's gonna kill him. Yeah, he's gonna use Growth for no reason and then die. I will point out Growth is really strong in Gen 1 because it's Calm Mind in Gen 1.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to Venusaur.
Yeah. Now, if you can get Amnesia on a strong Pokemon, like, I'm fairly sure Mewtwo learns Amnesia in Gen 1, which
Mewtwo does learn Amnesia. Yep.
Just fucking crazy. Like, that's a nice
Switch
noise.
to Sandslash.
Yeah. Wow, its eyes look so fucking sinister. Doesn't it look like it's a villain from, like, Dragon Ball with those eyes?
It really does.
Sorry, Sandslash is Kodachi?
Volvidon.
Okay, sorry, I don't know the nicknames very well.
That's okay.
It's understandable, for sure.
Wasn't Volvidon the electric runny thing?
Nope. No, you're
the
thinking
Kodachi.
of Toby Kadachi.
Okay, and that's what you named, and that's what you named the Jolteon, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember fighting that in Monster Hunter World. I thought that was one of the more interesting monsters.
Yeah, it's what I normally consider to be the first challenge a hunter will have in the game.
I thought that was my first really tough fight. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now that we know he has that, Rock Slide next turn, and then use Swift on the next one.
Yeah, because I don't think this Rock Slide will kill him, but I don't think he's gonna kill me either, unless he crits. Then, even if he crits, I might have a little health. Good animation! He dive bombed me. That was cool.
And yeah, Zapdos doesn't have a whole lot of physical attack, so you should be good. Of the three birds, Moltres has the most.
Happy I hit. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna spam Fly, which means we're getting a continue. I was a little worried. Second dude in, and they've got a legendary.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we had a good counter in Volvidon here.
Yeah. Okay, we get a kill as long as we hit Rock Slide. I'm excited. I just started a challenge today. That's that's a rock type one. I don't know if I've ever done a rock type Pokemon in a challenge. I'm doing Onix and Fire Red. I think it's gonna be just a shit show. Like, Onix is terrible. It's Fire Red at least, so it learns like Dragon Breath, so at least I have paralysis, but like all I can think of is like in Fire Red Leaf Green, you don't get Earthquake until you beat Giovanni. So that's rough. That's a long time away.
You don't get Rock Slide until Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, in Rock Tunnel, I'm getting Rock Slide
sooner than Celadon.
I mean, that's not horrible, but I would need to beat Misty, because you can't cut your way there without Misty.
Fair.
And so I do need to beat Misty first, and so I got Rock Throw as my best rock move until then. That sucks.
Oh my god, yeah, you can't even fight Surge until that point.
Yeah, because can't get cut until, or I can't use cut outside of battle until I've beaten Misty. So once I've beaten Misty, I can hunt around and get a couple decent moves, but even then, to get to the point of Rock Tunnel where I'd learned Rock Slide, I need to fight some trainers that are like mandatory rock trainers that use Explosion and shit. So it's just gonna be Rochambeau rock types. Not looking forward to it. It's gonna be a whole lot of Bind, because Bind's damage per turn thing bypasses the fact that it would be resisted. And so I'm gonna have to rely on that like I did with Shuckle. Actually, no, Shuckle was my first rock one. That was a long time ago. That Shuckle run was horrible. Okay. Let's check out our team. You know what? Good time to end the episode. I'm boiling to death anyway, and I need to go plug in my fan. Until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.